Okay, good evening, everybody. I'm looking at the Tesla chart today, and we have been in a downtrend since earnings, which was July 19th. So you can see lower lows, lower highs. Like these candles are pretty close, so you can't really see them very well. So let's see. If we look at the weekly chart, you can see a clear downtrend. Went up to this key level in this region, and then it turned around and it's heading down to this key level, and it might go sideways in this region because there's been pre-activity in this zone prior to this, so it may go sideways before it go down to this key level in the weekly. So right now Tesla is in the daily, and in the daily there is not a lot of resistance when you look to the left, but it can react to this area and go sideways until it decides to go down to this key level in the weekly chart. So if we change the chart over to a line chart, we see that there is no significant um, support or resistance zone in this area until you get to 180. That's the most significant one. And as I said, this area shows previous support and resistance. So there are certain strong reaction to this area more than once. And it's coming back to this key area. So we're looking for Tesla to react to this area, whether it goes sideways or down. It's gonna maybe go a little bit up and then come back down finally to this. So we're looking for selling position in Tesla at this moment. So let's look at today's trade. Today was another down day for Tesla, and we put it in the candles. You can see where Tesla was in the pre-market. We have our pre-market high and our pre-market low. We opened strong red candles. There are a lot of sellers in this market at open, so like $4 jump in the stock in a 15-minute chart, and immediately I realized that there is a lot of sellers in this market, so I took a selling position, but I got stopped out because I didn't put my stop at the end of the opening candle. So the rule that I have invented, my strategy is to put my stop loss at the top of that first candle, first 15-minute candle, and then let the stock play out. And if I had done that and just waited for the stock to figure its thing, then I would have been in profit because it eventually did this dance up and down. Like buyers try to got a pullback at 9:45, 10:15 is another big pullback, and then it was a lot of indecision. Then sellers jumped in again, and then the buyers tried to push it back up, and then we finally got some strong sellers at 1 o'clock, and from then it just unwind. all the way down to the end of the day. And the closing candle was at 4. Where's 4 o'clock? Yeah, so the final candle ended up at 200. And so it closed at, I think it closed at 280. Yeah, it looks like it closed at 219, 219. So, or the 217. Looks like it closed at 217. But it, it pretty much went all the way down to this area, which is a good amount from 2. So if you entered this candle, 224, all the way to 290, that's a good trade. So I'm going to try to stick to that strategy. Look for selling opportunities and the candle that you enter with. So even on this date, when we saw a rally up by 10:15, things started changing. So if you jumped into the trade with this candle, keep your stop at the top of that candle and just let the stock play out. You're gonna be in profit. So I'm gonna try and do that tomorrow and let you know what happens with that, with the strategy. So just remember that you're looking for buying opportunities. So in spite of when the trade opens, you see the stock rallying up, going up. Don't chase it, just wait for a red candle. But this one was a engulfing candle, right? And then you know for sure that yes, the sellers are back in the game, right? And then you can play it down. So we'll do that tomorrow and then let me